Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Marketing Botics podcast. Now, in this video, what I want to talk about is why I use GoHighLevel. I know I've talked about this many times before, but I really wanted to put it out there and just explain the benefits of GoHighLevel, particularly if you are a digital marketing agency, and why you should be doing the same. Okay, so first of all, why am I telling you to do what I'm doing when I want all the clients myself? Probably sounds like a bit of a stupid situation. But the truth is, like, CRM and like these all-in-one marketing platforms are expected to grow. You know, I think it's like over the next 3-4 years, something like that. CRM is going to 10 times the amount of traffic that it gets now and usability. So it's all about making sure that we build awareness. Because, like, if let's just say 20% of businesses currently know and use CRM, and I'm trying to get those 20%, well, I'd rather get loads of help and get that up to 80% of businesses knowing about CRMs and all-in-one marketing tools, because then that's a bigger pond for us all to dip in. And in America at the moment, you got GoHighLevel, which is now coming over to the UK, and I hear more and more people jumping on board with it, which is good. But they're kind of taking the lead on digital marketing and CRMs and things like that. And the UK, once again, is that follow my leader type mentality, you know? And it's not because we're slow on things. It's because in America, they're very quick to adopt new technology and new systems, where we don't seem to be the same over here. And even me, like, for the duration of like my agency, I was switching between MailChimp and MailerLite, and Woodpecker, and who else do I use? Active Campaign, and Campaign Monitor, and I've used all these, and I keep switching between them. And I got clients who come to me and say, "Look, we want to use this," and I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." I can't really convince them otherwise, because like I use all these myself. And so when they come to me and they're like, "Okay, we want to use it," I'm like, "Cool." And then social media scheduling tools as well. We've had Hootsuite, we've had Sprite Social, we've had TweetDeck. That was back in the day. It's still around, actually. Then Social Pilot I use, which is really good. So I've used all of them again. And then when it comes to CRM, HubSpot was the main one that we use, a free version of that. And the issue was it got capped, and then we needed to stop paying for it, and that it was a huge jump. So, I did this for so long. And then about 2 years ago, a client came to me and said, "Look, have you heard of GoHighLevel?" I'm not really, no. So I had a look, and I was like, "Okay, cool. I'm intrigued. Actually, I'm intrigued. I don't think it can do what we need it to do. So let's give it a go." And anyway, they're like, "Yeah, we want to give it a go." So anyway, they signed up, and I started doing it on their behalf. And wow, I was like, "Shit in hell, where's this software been hanging out? I don't have to go through all these pieces of software now. And what I can do is I can just navigate in one simple area." And then my client decided to bring their other brands on board. And so, like, I was just currently marketing for their one brand. And then suddenly they put all these others on. And I was like, "Well, how about I market for these too? And, you have to pay me more." And they're like, "That's cool. Yeah, that's good. You got the gist of our marketing strategy and our workflows and things like that. So yeah, it makes sense." So, like, their own initiative meant that I could pretty much charge more for what I was doing for them by working across all their brands. Now I had an all-in-one tool. Because the great thing about GoHighLevel is when you create it as an agency account, which they did, you can then bring on sub accounts, which is all the clients in which you have. So they had their agency account, then they had each brand was a client of that, and that's how it works as an agency. So I would now I've signed up to my own, so I've got my own GoHighLevel account, and as part of that, I've white labeled it to be Marketing Botics CRM. And then as a client comes on board, and they come on in their own sub accounts. They don't know they're called sub accounts, obviously. They just think it's their CRM. But from my side of things, they're sub accounts. And so I get to market across all of them. And the other great thing, like with this, which is groundbreaking, to be honest, is when a client said to me, "Look, we can't afford to continue our services, or we kind of want to do it in house for a bit," and things like that, going through cost of living. And back then it was, COVID and things like that, and whatever was before that. And I was like, "That's cool. Yeah, that's fine." So they'll take over their MailChimp or their HubSpot and control it themselves. And then like I'd have to go through the whole process of trying to get them back as a client, how you doing, how's things? Oh yeah, things are working well. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I can't actually see any data anymore, so I have no idea what's going on. So how about we use you again? Oh, things are ticking along, things. And I had no way of understanding where they were now in their journey for me to pop in and go, look, I can see this is happening. So get me back involved and we can do this and that. And that just wasn't happening. But with GoHighLevel, it is. Because when a client now says to me, because cost of living we're going through at the moment, and I've had a couple of clients go to me, yeah, look, we just want to kind of do it in-house for a bit because we can't quite afford it. And I'm like, that's cool, that's fine. Obviously, you just continue paying me the small amount for my for Marketing Botics CRM, so you get everything, and you no longer have to pay me for me doing anything. You've got access, and then they go off and do it themselves, and I get to keep an eye on it as part of my terms and conditions. And so, they sometimes reach out to me and go, look, actually, can you have a look at this? Because it's not quite right. Of course, I can have a look. And there I am. I'm like, right, cool. This is what you need to do. And do you want me to do that for you for X amount? Well, yeah, can you do that for me? And, or the other way around is like, I can see you've had a few issues here and there. How about you get me back involved? And, so the opportunity to continue with the clients or get back involved in their marketing is with GoHighLevel is freaking amazing. And, my retention rate churn rate my churn rate has dropped significantly because it's a lot easier to get a client back in to my agency system, and do the work for them. It's phenomenal how well it works, and I can't believe I didn't see this sooner. Now, as I said, America have been jumping on this American system. They've been publicizing it over there, promoting over there, and there's so many people on it. And I think did I read something like 300,000 agencies are now using it, or 300,000, yeah, or something like that, a lot. Anyway, all around the world this is, and in the UK, we're just getting on board with it now. And, I can see several other people setting up their own agency accounts and using it. And mostly because obviously when I'm touting for work and they're like, oh yeah, no, someone else has mentioned this and your system looks similar. I'm like, yeah, it's because it's GoHighLevel. So we need to catch up. We really do, because what GoHighLevel also does is it makes it very international. So it's easier for American companies and other companies to work with English companies doing this, because technically when we use MailChimp or MailerLite and HubSpot, they always were American companies, so we always were working with American people. So or Zoho with in terms of India. So we need to kind of also stop the other overseas companies, taking our UK clients, shall we say, and also return the favor and start using this opportunity to gain clients from abroad. And we need to be quicker at jumping on this. We need to work together to kind of raise the exposure in the UK of CRM systems. And so there needs to be more people taking advantage of GoHighLevel and setting up their agency accounts. Look, it's not an overnight thing. Like, I see a lot of videos online saying, if you sign up to the SaaS model, which is like $497, because that's the other thing, it's one price. Well, you pay one price a month. You either have the I think it's called the solo or the entrepreneur or something like that, which is you get 2 or 3 sub accounts, so you can take on 2 or 3 clients. Well, one less if you use a sub account for yourself, because your agency account won't give you a CRM system. It just gives you the overview of your sub account, so you need to have your own sub account. And then you can onboard 1 or 2 clients. And then you got the unlimited, which is $297 a month, and you can have as many clients as you want with that, and you just got to onboard them yourselves. And then there's the SaaS model as well, which is $497, which means that you can create like a sign up process and they onboard themselves completely. Which means that as an agency, you don't need to take anybody. You don't need to kind of like try and sell them a whole marketing package first. You can just sell them the SaaS model, like £97 a month for, access to the CRM system and the social media tools and the workflows and the emails and all that, and text messages and chatbots. I could keep on going for ages, or whatever price you want to charge it. Yeah, I kind of forgot where I was now. I kind of went off on a bit of a tangent. So we really do need to push this, and people need to be using it a lot more. Agencies need to be signing up. And just back to what I was talking about before. Sorry, I remember now. Where we talked about how I've seen loads of YouTube videos saying you can sign up to the SaaS model for $497 a month, and you can onboard your first 5-6 clients and make £10,000 a month or whatever it is. It's not that easy if you haven't got clients, if you haven't got marketing or additional marketing clients, if you're not an agency, if you're not a business coach, and you can't sell it to a group of people that you already know, your own clients. It is difficult. You can't suddenly just do that. And it's not something I recommend. So if you're sat here thinking, I really want to start a new business, I'm going to sign up to the SaaS model, and by month 2, I'll have like 100 clients. And, trust me, it takes time, but it's worth it. But, if you have got an agency and your clients are spending like anywhere between, I don't know, let's just say £30 to £300 a month on all their software, or you're paying it on their behalf, or you've got like an agency account with let's say Social Pilot, and you're spending, I think it was £100 a month used to get you 6 clients on Social Pilot, I think. Anyway, now it's kind of different because you just pay $297 a month and you can have as many clients on there as you want. So it really does work. And for me, it's phenomenal how well GoHighLevel works. It is groundbreaking. And I said, there's going to be more people like GoHighLevel coming to market and competing them. But, because of the pricing point, because of I'm in early, I want to stay with the company that's leading the sector, not those that are catching up. And yeah, it's that, you've got this massive opportunity now in the UK to grow your digital agency with GoHighLevel, a phenomenal opportunity. And as I said, it's changed the way I do business, from my client bringing it on and then me creating my own GoHighLevel account and turning that into a CRM system. Having access to all my clients' accounts instead of in one area, instead of flicking between all of them. When someone wants to downscale or upscale, they stay on the system. So, I'm always there for them, and I can support them and help them whenever they need it. Yeah, it's just all there. And it's phenomenal what you can do, and the additional amount of money that you can make by offering this system. As I said, $297 a month for the unlimited. You onboard them yourselves, admittedly, but like you have snapshots. So when I say onboard them, I just literally mean like you create their account for them and you bring in a snapshot, which is a ready-made template for the CRM system. And then they either create their own workflows or you can charge them for it. But websites, sales funnels, everything in there. You can copy your snapshot and just keep on cloning it to everyone, or you can work to create a new one for each customer according to what you're doing. And you got the opportunity to niche down into sectors or whatever you want to do. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk today and like show you my passion for this software, because it's phenomenal. I love it. It's really good. So we need more agencies in the UK to be on it. I really do. I'm passionate about the UK and making sure that we're definitely ahead of the game. And I think agencies have kind of been stagnant with the tools that they use for several years now. We've all got, used to using multiple different tools for multiple different clients. And I think another thing that's done is made us niche down into our services. We've got social media companies, we've got website companies, we've got lead funnel, funnel companies, email marketing companies, things like that. But the great thing is with GoHighLevel, you can be that marketing company again, that all-in-one marketing company, and deliver all those services. And then if you need to bring someone in and get them tied into the system and get them working on it without having to say to your customer, hey, do you mind if you send your email and password to someone else so they can log in? Or do you mind adding someone else to the system? Yeah, their email address isn't the same as my company because it's a different company. But in this case, now what you can do is add them in and give them access from your side of things. Phenomenal, the growth in it. So let's get together. Let's start using it. Use the links in the description here in order to sign up to a free trial. Check it out. Once you're signed up, you can give me a call or book a meeting, and I will run through with you how to use it so you can get up to speed quite quickly. I'm there for what you need. Yeah, yeah. You guys using GoHighLevel, you guys creating a CRM or white label CRM using GoHighLevel. I'm going to be honest, a bit selfish here. You're only helping me because you're helping us grow the exposure of CRMs. Um, yeah, you really are. I suppose the other great thing is once someone's tied into your system, they can't just go to another person using GoHighLevel. Doesn't work like that. They can't say, "Oh, transfer me here." It requires authorization of all the people involved. All agencies. So as more people start using GoHighLevel, you can really hone in on your sector of audiences without the worry of other people stealing them as well, which we all know happens. So it's brilliant. I love it. They thought of everything, and it's there for us to use. So yeah, use the link, sign up, use the free trial, the 14-day free trial. Grab an extension if you need it. You can ask for an extension of that trial to do a bit longer. Get a couple of your clients on board so they're paying for it. $297 a month on the unlimited plan. You get 3 clients on like 90 quid a month, pays for itself. £100 a month pays for itself. And then everything else is just pro profit on top. Or if you need to charge less or more, you can. I know people charge anywhere between like about $97 a month to it, right the way up to thousands. Really, there's so many different pricing points that people are selling this system for, reselling the system for under the white label. Because you can add so much more to it as well. It's brilliant, right, guys? If you are watching on YouTube, please remember to subscribe. So, as always, I'm not sure where the button is. Really need to get used to these videos and where the buttons are. Subscribe. Same with podcasts. If you're listening to this, please subscribe to my podcast. And yeah, let's get moving. Take care, everyone.